Okay. Well, I'm back on this again. I'll be able to play for a little while because I don't have any responsibilities. Well, I have responsibilities. I just want to try and build this up. I hope everyone's having a lovely afternoon, or morning, or night, wherever you are when you watch this, however you watch it. Let me go ahead and start sharing this around so that way I can drum up something. Alrighty. Let's get out of that. Okay. So let's get this story continued. Pick up where we left off. The citizens of Rokon. The former Rokon Empire. This way, what is your name? Metal. Is this a common name nowadays? How times changed. But I digress. Come, be sure to watch your step. Do something. The quest is accepted. Begin your quest. You sick son of a bitch. A lot of people here. There's a lot of things to look around and a lot of stuff to do. And hey, there they are. I got this weird freaking sword, but whatever. Alright, when we're talking. Do I have to talk? Do I talk? I have to talk. As bearers of the seal, you have a right to know what became of the Empire and my people's purpose here. We are descendants of the palace guard which served under the last emperor, and to this day we carry on the duty of our forebears, the final decree of his eminence before Roka's fall. By the wisdom of our people was Ronka made to thrive. Such knowledge must never be forgotten, nor may it be suffered to fall into the hands of the wicked. Keep it secret, keep it safe, and look to the coming of our allies. Unto them you shall bequeath our all, and thus will Ronka live on. By his command we have remained in Raktika, Greatwood, guardians of Ronka's ruins, and the wisdom held within. I hope thou wilt not think the question impertinent, but did thy people's famed longevity perchance play a part in the Emperor's decision to entrust this mission unto thee and thine? That was one reason, yes. We these would easily live to see 3 of your elven lifetimes. Whew, that's pretty good! We were also the fiercest fighters. There are none more fit than us to stand watch over the remains of Ronka. But our duty has grown ever more perilous in the wake of the flood. Settlements such as the one were plentiful before the light claimed dominion over the land, but now Fanal is all that remains. Our numbers dwindled year by year. Before long, there were no one left to honor the Emperor's wishes. And you believe we are the allies for whom you have waited? You have the seal, do you not? After 3 millennia of waiting, that alone is nothing short of a miracle. Truth be told, I had begun to think you would never come. Sister. What? We are glad of your presence here in the Great Wood. The wisdom of Ronka is yours should you wish it. You need only ask. Okay, let's ask. So anyway, you come in search of the Light Warden? My apologies, but I do not know where it makes its lair. Uyamet, do you recall any sightings of this creature? Not these past 30 summers. 30? That would mean, how old are you exactly? Young enough to remember. With age comes knowledge. There may yet be one among us who has seen or heard of the abomination you seek. We have leave to speak with the other V's then. But of course. Then we should split up and inquire individually. If someone knows something, I would hear it where there is yet time to act. Right! Shake your head up and down. Shake your head up and down. Shake your head up and down. Up and down. So, 30 summers. Anyway, okay. Apparently there's someone over here I can talk to. Is it Tilmet? No, because there would be an insignia over their head. No doubt you have noticed the winding trails of Azura flowers throughout the woods. We call them the Steps of Maja. For it was along those paths her footfalls gave rise to the flowers you see today. They said one will receive her protection by walking along those paths, and to that end I bid you walk in the Steps of Maja, Alley of Ronka, and may her blessings be upon you. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do that, but whatever. It's not an omen. You. It was quite beautiful in the days of the Empire. See it for myself. Okay. Ah, there you are. What the fucking... How? Not my intention to pry, but your voices carry far. I know what it is you would ask of me. Unfortunately, the answer is no. I've not seen the Light Warden. I patrol the ruins perimeter regularly, and if it were hiding nearby, I would know about it. So it's probably somebody that used to be a member, and is now an insane person that just wants to kill everybody and drain them of their sustenance. Music. Okay. It's kind of neat. Should we get some of that music to play a little bit longer? Okay, let's go this way. Alright. How did you get that bike up here? Don't ask questions. Hey, is this tree sturdy? You. Outsider! Bow! By the gods, allies of the Empire, my sincerest apologies for failing to note your arrival. I just wanted to kill you. It was the warden you wished to ask to know about, yes? My mother, may she rest in peace, told me once of its appearance in this woods. Wait, what? Before settling here in Farnell, she lived in a village near Rutica Falls until it was destroyed by the Sin Eaters. While out on patrol one day, she spotted a swarm of abominations, one of which was different from the rest. It was larger, for one thing, but what struck her was the way its fellows seemed to revere it. She was convinced that what she had seen was Light Warden. Her shades has told you some of Light Warden possible whereabouts. Yes. This could be worthwhile after all. Oh, hey, you did. I need to attune to this. Attuning. Me, 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 me. Beep, 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 beep. La-di-da. La-da-da. Yeah. Oh, that would hurt. You. Loyament. You search for a light one. I cannot say I've either laid eyes on it. Our duty is to protect the ruins, nothing more. We have no need to strike out in search of such a power. Well, fine then. I'll do it myself. Just like that weird purple guy one time. He had to go and do it himself because no one else was doing it right. Man. Okay, let's see. You are actually up. I can't fly here. Whoop! Wrong button. I hit a button. Oh, it's up here. Oh, yeah. Gemstone trader. There you are. The Light Ward, no, I have not seen it. But I have witnessed the horrors of the Lesser Eaters. How they are wont to hunt in packs and carry off their victims rather than consuming them on the spot. I suspect the Warden is a grotesque culprit thing, waiting patiently for its minions to bring its next meal. This one will probably be an elegant beauty of grace and all that other gibberish. Here? Yeah, okay, here we go. Right back where we somewhat started. Okay! I pray the others were able to provide what I could not. Well, this one told me about these falls. The Erotica Falls. Why was I not told of this? I think I see now why it has never been spotted on our patrols. I've never heard of Erotica Falls, but I can but assume it lies deep within the woods of Yasmaja? Yasmaja. Yes, so, but the tunnel which leads there collapsed after a rather bloody battle with the Eaters. It has not been passable for many years. We made several attempts to clear the rubble, yet each time we were driven back. In the end, we were forced to give it up as a loss, thereby making it a suitable place for the Warden to take sanctuary. There's perhaps one way to enter. There's always one way to enter. Through it would be, though it would be a great peril to you and your companions. The Kitana Raval, a temple to the northeast. It has been sealed for centuries, but within is a path that leads to the falls. Can it be opened? For the allies of Ranka? Yeah, it can. First we must go to Kumo Astropolis. Once the flow of magic is restored there, the path through the Kitana Raval can be opened. This may sound a simple task, but there are certain obstacles which prevent us from attending to it ourselves, and we know not how to overcome them. The Emperor never granted our forebears leave to look upon the secrets we are charged with protecting, that we might not be tempted. The means to do so were withheld from us. We can but show you the way, the rest will be up to you. It would seem we have our work cut out for us then, shall we? Yes. Do you have to ask, bitch? Okay. Let's be about it then. If that is your wish, it is my duty to escort you. While we attend to matters at the Astropolis, I would ask that your sisters accompany Orange and Thancred and share with them all they can of these woods. While we have every intention of investigating Erotica Falls, it is yet possible the Light Ward dwells elsewhere. With that in mind, it would behoove us to prepare an alternative course of action. Ladies, Nimet, Simet, I leave it to you. leave them to you. Ooh, yes, sister. Should our present course prove false, doubt not but that Thancred and I shall find any and all possible paths forward. Complete. The quest is completed. All I did was drive around and did nothing. That's what the majority of these are. Okay. Everything's different. Bless you. Oh, my cats. Alright. Where's the new armor? Where is it? Is this it? Blue Spirit. Okay. Yep, it's a. Look at me! I'm now a full soldier in the Blue Spirit. Okay. What you seek lies in the heart of Kumal Astropolis. Unfortunately, it was too sealed shut by order of His Eminence. If we are to open it, we must first look to the morning stars. Come, I will show you the way. Okay. Well, wait, where did? Oh, God, dang it! Every time. All right. Looks like I go this way, and then I might have to go this way and down. I know these are some quests and everything, but I don't really know. I mean, for crying out loud, I'm at level 77. I'm probably only needed to be at like level 72 or something. Stay in the blue flowers. Stay in the blue flowers. Don't leave the blue flowers. You were able to keep up, I see. Well done. What the fuck? You were standing here! Ahead lie the morning stars, 4 monuments built in tribute to the guardians of Rotika. Beyond them is the Great Pyramid of Uxner, where the flow of magic must be restored. It is said the monuments are themselves the keys to opening the pyramid. Okay. Though I know not how, that is for you to discover. Another puzzle. Wonderful. I would have a closer look. Okay, you guys do that. I'm gonna hit this button and join you because you guys are fucking running off without me. Yep. Stola! What'd you find? A decent morning shift? It is indeed another puzzle, but for a blessing. It appears to be similar to the one we encountered at the lake. Now, son of a... These statues are all depictions of the divine beasts mentioned on the tablet. No doubt they will open the way into the pyramid like manner. We have to discern the correct order. Let's split up and search the area for clues. These ruins are covered in ancient inscriptions. The answer may well be hiding among them. Indeed, it may be best to transcribe them if they are as numerous as you say. Better than that and risk overlooking something. Though transcription would not prove practical for you, not being versed in uncommon script, no matter, you will employ a different approach. Impressions. Impressions. Here I had thought to use these clay tablets to record any significant imagery we discovered, but they will serve you just as well. Hey, Skirmitar! Working on something, just the feedback. Music is too loud. Hear you, if any. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna turn me up. I hope that's not too loud. And the game down a little bit. Alright, let's see if that improved. Yeah, I was wondering about that. I'm getting through. I hope you're doing good, mate. Okay. Good. Start at the base of pyramids, you begin at the top. Thanks for your input. It is very helpful. When you've finished, return here and I will translate your findings. Okay, well, I gotta look for some shit. Maybe if I can finish a project, I will look back, but no promise. I'll be here for a while, man. You take care. Get done with your project. Looks like it's saying up. Oh, where? Okay. Go up this? Let's see if I can jump up. I can. This is probably not it. Yep. Oh, maybe it is. Alright. Take an impression on running and describe the moment. Ow. Okay. Do again, creates a barrier. Oh, it creates a barrier. Let me move this. Provoke over. Alright. Jump. What the heck? There we go. That bounced back already? Sheesh. Jump! Wow, come on. Jeez. Probably have to turn all the other games. Let me look at something. Actually, that's what I have all the other games down at. Huh. Go figure. One more. Super speed. I wish I could just run up this part. I guess that would make too much sense, huh? Why are all the steps the same? Oh my gosh. It's okay. Alright. Last one. Yeah, I don't care about baseball right now. It kind of sucks. What is with this thing, though? What is that thing? The Morning Star. Sorry, when I hear Morning Star, I think of, you know, Castlevania. Okay, where you got, you Stella? I trust you've made good use of those clay tablets. Yeah, here you go. Well done. A moment while I decipher what you found. Please be talking. I suck at talking. It's not. Apologies for the delay. Nothing we saw at the base of the pyramids gave any hint as to the solution of the puzzle, focusing instead on how to proceed having solved it. Your findings, on the other hand, appear to form a riddle. Once assembled, it reads as follows. Come together, share despair. Go thy ways, dread burdens bear. Mark the crown, heed its call. Avert thy gaze, forever fall. I'd assumed that the puzzle would have involved a sequence, but from what Ahmet and I were able to gather, it is but a matter of suffusing one of the statues with Aether. Question being, which one? Have any thoughts? Alright. Let me look at something here. So what was it she said? Oh, Shadow wasn't paying attention. Shut up. Okay, now leave me alone. Alright. As I was about to look again. Everything's bound to me.
Bound to me.
Is it up here? No, it's not. Everything they said is not there. Son of a bitch. You can barely see what I'm scrolling. Okay, we got serpent, corral, owl, popo, and wolf. Let's talk to her and see what she says. So I don't want to hit at anything and then fuck it all up. Okay. Given your talent for finding solutions to Vexia's problems, I think it's best that you choose the statue. What say you? Right then, after you have selected a statue, I have imbued it with the required Aether. Should it prove to be a trap, I am more than capable of warding off any malign magic it may contain. Now, which statue will it be? Yeah, I want to hear the riddle one more time. Come together, share despair. Go thy ways, dread burdens bear. Mark the crown, heed its call. Avert thy gaze, forever fall. Let me go check. I need to check these. Okay, I need to check these. Let's see what they say. What do you say? So you notice it's facing away from the serpent. It is facing away from the serpent. It's facing away from the... So these two are facing away from each other. Pyramid. Facing south towards the woods. Alright, as I was looking, you're facing... wolf statue. Okay, you two are facing towards each other. You two are facing... You're facing... What was your facing? These two are facing away from each other. Does it change? No, it doesn't. Wrong game. Okay, one more time. I want to hear it. I want to hear the. Let me hear the riddle one more time. Come together, share despair. Go thy ways. Dread burdens bear. Mark the crown he is called. Avert thy gaze from ever fall. It shouldn't really be that hard. You got two of them facing away from each other. You got two of them facing, one's facing the pyramid, one's facing the woods. Then you got two looking right at each other. So it's not the two in the back, because they're looking at each other. Mark the crown, heed its call. Is it the owl? Because if averted gaze, it'll fall. Let's try the owl. Huh! I was right. Wow! Because it's the only one looking at the pyramid. And if it looks away, it'll fall. I just kind of... I was guessing. Partially. The way should be clear now. Come, let us. Someone approaches! Is this Simon? What are you doing here? What has happened? Yumaran soldiers. They have entered Yazmaja. Yumaran soldiers? What of the Blessed? Nothing specific, but it seems the Yamarans had little interest in Slitborough or its people. According to our scouts, the general and his men made all haste for the gate to Yazmaja upon finding it. Together with Thancred, Yemet, and some few others have engaged them at the border. Return to assisting my men at once. They are not to set foot near the ruins found now. We will see to matters here and return as quickly as we can. Understood? Yes, sister. Be careful. They know where the Light Warden is. Though I knew time was short, I did not expect the Yomorans to move so swiftly. But we have come too far to turn back now. Yep.
Quest complete. Rich is.
Alright. What's that? Ooh. Okay. Time is against us, friend. Quickly, into the pyramid. Okay. Into the pyramid we go. On my bike, Gabriel. Wait, question. Does this got a clue? It does. Yeah, give it this way. It's a wood bat. More wood bats. Okay, I can't go that way. Oh, I see it. Whoop. Wait, what was that? What is this? A trap? Might be a trap. It's a trap! Oh, you know what? I should have figured it was the owl because that's the seal of the kingdom. The owl. Because if you think about it, that is their seal. There's a bunch of birds! They're probably bird people. How'd you guys get in here so fast? We know the shortcuts. Another puzzle. The switch should be through these doors in the confessional of Tapasa, the Elder. Why is it not open? Magic appears to be flowing through the walls, but it's been obstructed as it approaches the door. Is it not strange that only one of these pedestals bears an owl statue? It's missing its other conduit. Strange indeed, the second statue is likely hidden to keep the door sealed. We can cover more ground if we split up. Almet, take the chamber to the south. Metal, the one to the east. I'll stay here. I will search the chamber to the west. Right. It's that way. This way. On my bike. Yeah! Look, star. Not in here. Here we go. Yep. That's a drop. Oh, hey, there you are. An owl statue. This is gonna be a trap. It's always a trap. Didn't you see Indiana Jones? I've looked everywhere. Wait, is that? Yep. Statue, you found it. It looks light enough. We could return it to the altar, no? One might assume so, but nothing about these ruins has ever been quite so simple. I sense a strange energy emanating from the eyes of the statues and the corridors to this place. Should this figure be moved, it would not surprise me for them to suddenly stir to life. A trap, then, for the unsuspecting as they attempt to return this to its rightful place. Precisely. Caution would serve us well here. Which is why I ask you to deliver the statue to the main chamber. Bitch. An abundance of magic yet courses through these walls. For my eyes, distractingly so, I believe yours, on the other hand, would more aptly perceive the traps for what they are. Totally. I know the traps. Alright then. We'll meet you at the door to the confessional of Tau Pasa, the altar. You'll have 2 minutes to complete the task. Should you fail, return to the starting location and begin anew. Be wary of attacks from enemies, which will sap your strength. Here we go. Go! 2 minutes. I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. I can't use my bike, I can't use my bike. Watch out for the enemies, watch out for the traps. Zigzag, 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 zigzag. Stay away from him. Yeah. Well, son of a bitch. Okay. Oh. I know what I gotta do now. Okay. Hey, this was just a test run. Hold on. What's that? Hold on 1 second. Okay, that's funny. Alright, let's try this again. Interacting. Go. Okay, so I gotta stay out from in front of statues. Why did it say 1 minute? You said 2! Bitch. Okay, so I can't go that way. I gotta go around this way. That is a face. Okay, okay, doing good, doing good, doing good. Doing good, doing good. Don't touch the flowers. Don't touch the flowers. Careful around the corner. Okay, where's the house looking? Okay, that one's looking away. Okay, I gotta go around. And around. Yes. Okay. It really wasn't that hard. I just did something stupid. Okay. You successfully delivered the statuette to the altar. Statue has returned, but was that enough? I believe it was. I can see 8th year flowing to the door now. I pray this means an end to the tricks and traps of these ruins. Well done. It's never that easy. Come on now. You are about 1 step from entering Kitana Raval, but I must warn you, this last step is without question the most perilous. Overcome this final trial and a path forward will open to you. A path laden with more puzzles and traps, I'm sure. Did the Emperor always take such pleasure in wasting the time of his allies? Let us end this battle while time is yet on our side. Okay. Then let's go. Before we enter, I will tell you the trial that awaits you. The chamber is said to be filled with all better devices to keep trespassers away from the switch. The most potent being wardens of displacement. They may very well force you into danger. Should we become separated, please use these. Drink it for you, and that's it. Whisper weeds. They will allow us to communicate no matter where we may find ourselves. I think Menno and I can work out how to use these well enough. Thank you. Alright, Menno, the sooner we finish here, the sooner we can return to the others. Oh, yay, it's one of these. I'll sink 675. Fuck you. Alright. seem. Turn. Magic knot. Sister, can you give me 2 soldiers who are broken through our defenses? Follow them, they are not to reach the temple, understood? A pair of soldiers somehow made it past my sisters, no doubt on their way here. Oh, I know which 2 it's gonna be! Oh! I know which 2 soldiers it's gonna be. Oh! Hi, boys! We're gonna get around them. And we'll draw their attention with a glamour. Will not last long. The moment they are distracted, we must run with all haste. There's no turning back. Why am I the last one? Yes. Vincent, separate chambers, dismissed. Poison is gonna find my magic. I think they showed the way out. Oh, no, they don't show the way out. There we go. You just have to... You've been transported back to the entrance! Oh, okay. This means a little to the others if we don't hurry. Okay, come on. Oh, hey, yeah. You guys look fun. Oh, God. Run. Just run. Indiana Jones. Run. Run! Why are they just... Run! Oh, come on! Goes by and go. Okay. And go. And go. Come on! I'm going back now. I pray it is not much further. Sisters, they have reached the temple. I fear they are too fast for us. Yeah, I told you. It's the other two. There. It is unheard of for anyone to outpace this. What is this? Could it be Ranjit? So we have precious little time. Yes, it's Ranjit. It's Ranjit and his captain guy. Is there no end to this place? Pray that trap was the last. Another door, wonderful. I can't but imagine what awaits us inside. Well, let's do it! There you are.
Away with you! Speak up! This ends now! Here I come!
Let me take on this dude. He's weaker.
Seems to be working. I think not.
General, hold on!
Oh, come on. I was hoping he'd die.
Expertly done.
How was I to know that that would happen? It looked like any other part of the floor. Might now be an opportune time to strike a bargain? We poisoned a number of villagers in Slitherbough with a toxin brewed for us by the children. This is the antidote. I dare say you know how potent their concoctions are, and the futility of trying to counteract their effects. Now, try anything here, and we're all likely to fall. Eventually someone will come to our rescue, or yours. Promise us safe passage, and we'll give you the antidote. Do we have a deal?
We do not negotiate with the enemy. The villagers' lives are forfeit, as is yours.
I knew that was coming.
General?
Do not fail.
How noble and pointless.
Is everyone all right? What in the...
Oriage! At once! Down with you!
He's not dead. He's not dead.
Where is Y'shtola?
I don't think this is the first time she's died. Or it looked like she died anyway. Thankfully, Rajit's cohorts had the good sense to fall back. Met should be here soon with word from Fondo. We should hold our position until she arrives. Options. How much does that sell for? 500 gil. I'm going for money. Even though a friend of mine gave me 1,000,000 gil. Please tell me you know if that hole might lead out into the woods somewhere. Were there another means of exiting the temple? There's no question that we would know of it. But I fear that is of little consequence, for we have tried to mark the depth of the pit and failed. To fall from such a height. Sister, I come bearing news. The Omarian soldiers and the children have fled Yasmaja. They abandoned Slitherbow as well, though they yet remain in the swamps near Lakeland. Unfortunately, a number of the Blessed were poisoned while fending off the soldiers. One we believed to be of their order was found lost in Yasmaja, feverish and badly wounded. He was taken to Fino for treatment, but feared there is little we can do for him. He and the other Blessed will not last long without an antidote. We must act quickly. If the use of a spare vial of Menthelia and I can deliver it to the Blessed at Slithborough. You and Oriage should return to Fano and tend to the wounded villager there. What about Y'shtola? know it seems callous of us to leave, but she leapt into the hole for a reason. We have to save the Blessed, whatever it takes. Alright. My sisters and I will remain here. We must be certain those soldiers are still lurking about. Let not Ystola sacrifice be in vain. Tufano. I had a feeling it was going to be Runar. Heaven's forfeit. Runar. 'Twas he who forestalled the Amarna's precision, and in doing so afforded the time to traverse the temple. Quickly, the antidote. You're not allowed to die yet, old man. Young man. Thing. Lion. Dude. Grown. Is he dead yet? No, he's not dead yet. Ah, okay. Assisting. How am I assisting? Appears to be visibly pained. Perhaps he requires another dose of medicine. Seems to take effect as the color slowly creeps back to his cheeks. No, he's not dead yet. It would appear the worst hath passed, though his wounds yet want for mending. I shall minister to him forthwith. God, you don't worry. Just give me the guilt. Ryanje stands over Runar, ready to begin his ministrations. Rest metal up her teeth. I pray thee. I shall attend to Runar's ministrations. Okay. Cutscene.
Runar, thank goodness.
We delivered the antidote to Slitherbow, and from what we could gather on the way here, the Ulmorans have had the good manners to withdraw. Thank the gods they did, or we would never have made it here in time. I'm told we have Runar and his comrades to thank for keeping the soldiers occupied prior to their retreat. They were preparing to come for you and Y'shtola, it seems, when Runar rallied the villagers and pursued them out of Slitherbow.
Where am I?
Ixmaya, in the care of the Vis. Thou art safe now, friend. Pray, rest thee a while longer.
No. No, I am all right. Somewhat heavy of limb, perhaps, but otherwise well, I assure you. I am glad to see you are all safe. When we realized where the soldiers were headed, we knew something had to be done. do not see Master Matoya. She was with you, yes? What happened to her?
Well... Yeah. We'll say this.
Spare me your riddles and speak plain. Where is Master Matoya? No. No. No, that cannot be. Why would she do such a thing? Was there no other way? I cannot believe that she... We must begin the search immediately. I will come with you. What are you waiting for? We must find her. She could be trapped, or hurt, or... She is alive. She is alive, damn you!
Forgive me for interrupting, but our scouts have apprehended an intruder. We thought perhaps he might be an associate of yours.
Yeah, son of a bitch.
Oh, look who it is.
Wow, this is embarrassing. In my defense, they are surprisingly tenacious. So, what trouble have you gotten yourselves into this time?
Of course I'm going to tell the story. Because I'm the only one who can't talk.
Well, well. What an intriguing turn of events. My condolences, by the way. It is never easy to lose the ones we love. Well, she is dead, isn't she? Wishing it were otherwise will not make it so.
That you should be indifferent to her loss is no surprise. But to us, she was a friend. The best of friends.
You have something on your mind. What is it?
A weird gust of wind. Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
Pray recount to us again that which thou witnessed in the ruins, omitting not the slightest detail.
Okay, so it went like this. She jumped at the bottle, she jumped down, and after she disappeared, there was a weird gust of wind came out of nowhere.
Flow. But
teleportation magic she used to spirit us away from Uldar after the bloody banquet. I recall a similar gale in the tunnel before it took effect.
Interesting. I thought I sensed a brief disturbance in the live stream. How reassuring to know it was not my imagination.
A disturbance in the force. What?
I felt it only once, I should mention, which would suggest she is still adrift on its currents.
Then I fear she may yet be lost to us. For it was only by the grace of the elementals that she was plucked from that great ethereal river.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Ah, very well. I'll go and fetch her. Perhaps a clear and unambiguous act of kindness will serve to win the trust you seem so determined to deny me.
Yeah, totally trustworthy with a smile like that. Alright, and Schmidt. Now then, if I am to fetch her for you, I will require a suitable place to work. We must find somewhere that resonates strongly with the live stream. And by we, I mean you. To that end, I give you this, an ethereal lamp of my own design. Keep it close as you venture into the out onto the woods. The brighter the glow, the stronger the location's resonance with the live stream. Once you've found a likely spot, all you need to do is whistle. You do know how to whistle, don't you, hero? Just put your lips together and blow. On your map, use the ethereal lamp to pinpoint location, then call for an imminent shock. Dick. Alright, where am I going? All the way over there. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much how I feel. Alright. Bike time! That way. Around the tree and the people. Don't jump down there. That will hurt like hell. Okay. Why does the map not move where I need it to? Okay. So around here, eh? Was faintly. Oh, okay, this way. It's over here. Faintly. But oh, fine. You want to die? These creatures just want to die. That's weird. A blue deer doe. Here, hold this one, will you? Alright, let's go over here. Faintly. Faintly. Go out any minute. Okay, so it's this way. There's a stag. Okay. What I gotta do? Slash whistle? Oh, place of residence. There it is. animals just want to die. Alright. I don't want to whistle too loud, dogs might wake up. I got a good hour and a half before I gotta really get off of here. Good. Could get a lot done. He just seems so uninterested.
Yes, this place should serve well enough. Might I have a little space? I need to concentrate.
Dick.
Now then, what color was her soul again? Ah, there you are.
She gonna have her clothes? Because Thancred showed up one time when they did this story, and he didn't have any clothes. Actually, she didn't either. I remember right. And she doesn't. Oh, wait. No. She got her clothes. She got her clothes. I see it. I hope they don't screw up and say her name.
He's done it. He's brought her back.
Okay. I guess she doesn't have her clothes. Ah.
Ishtola, are you all right?
You just said her name.
Yes, though I cannot imagine how. What happened?
Thou didst invoke the power of flow, which thence did usher thy soul unto the life stream.
I wanted to save the antidote, and after that... I did something exceedingly reckless, for which you will just have to forgive me.
Master Matoya! Oh, thank the heavens you're all right. I had nearly given up hope.
Please, Runar, dry your tears. What would the others think if they saw you like this? Come now. Did you really think I would go gently into that dark night with so much left undone? So many mysteries left unsolved.
Yeah, I knew she wasn't dead. Not as bad as comic book characters.
Is there aught you wish to say to me? A word of thanks, perhaps?
Selk, the Ascian of whom I spoke. 'Twas he who plucked thee from the life stream.
I see. Thank you. Differences notwithstanding, you saved my life, and for that I am grateful. But let us turn our attention to more important matters, such as the Katana Ravel. You had better not have explored its depths without me.
Actually, I didn't even make that far. Heavens no, in fact, I was waiting for years. We'll go with that one.
Well, Almat and the others should be pleased to see you in such uncharacteristically high spirits. Let us return to Fanoff then, and discuss the coming expedition.
Head to budding time. Still trying to figure out what his... he's still an Asian. You know, ass in. One of the boys' phones. What a touching reunion that was. A fair brought a tear to my eye, to the eye. But as we both know, such tender moments are nothing if not momentary. Before long, they will remember their many differences and return to squabbling. Shit, says the Archbringer of Chaos. Flattery will get you nowhere, dear boy. But seriously, we Asians do what we do for the greater good, for the rejoining. Though we may sow the seeds of chaos, it is man who tends them, he who reaps their beautiful harvest, bountiful harvest. But I grow tired of these arguments. If you would kindly refrain from retorting and return to your customary brooding silence, I will take it as thanks for rescuing your companion and leave it at that. Now we mustn't keep your friends waiting. What the fuck? Oh. So, event. What the No, I don't want to do the fate. Come on, I'm good. Oh, fuck off. I'm here to do a story. It's story time. So get bent. My apologies for having put you all through such an ordeal. I could see no other way to save the Knights Blessed. Happily, both they and I yet live, thanks to you. But our work here is not yet done. We must make ready to enter the Katana Ravel and put the Light Warden to the sword. Should be able to do that before I have to leave. Oh yay, an Aether Current. The Omaran's gone and your companion now returned. I think it best you go now before they can regroup. With magic flowing once more through the Great Pyramid of Uxnor, the entrance to the Katana Ravel should now be open. Before we leave, Urianger, did you discover anything that may suggest the Light Warden hides elsewhere? Nay, though we had but little time before the Omaran's most unwelcome arrival. We scoured the nearby environs and spoke once more with the one called Corel. Having hearkened to her tale, it is my judgment that the Sin Eater which her late mother didst was indeed the being we seek, and that it most likely resided in the vicinity of Ratika Falls. In the absence of any subsequent sighting, I have no reason to believe our quarry hath sought out a new sanctuary, and given the considerable difficulty we face in reaching the falls, we may be certain it hath not been disturbed by man. And our course is clear. It's going to be a dungeon. We must navigate the Katana Raval and make for Ratika Falls. Though you see it as but another obstacle to be navigated, Katana Raval is the oldest and most sacred of our temples. The accumulated knowledge of the Empire is said to reside within. Knowledge which is rightly yours as allies. Ranka, you are welcome to explore. We fully intend to survey every ilm of it once our mission is complete. For the Emperor still alive, he would be overjoyed to hear you say so. I must warn you, though the way is open, it will still be heavily guarded. To discourage trespassers to test the worth of our allies, it had to be so. Be careful in there. I keep waiting for another freaking bar to show up, a bar to show up at the bottom right here for me to say something. Head east and you will find a path of Azar. Flowers leading to the Raval. I wish you safe passage through its halls. There's a little cursey. Master Montoya, I know I cannot dissuade you from going, so please promise me you will return safely. The Knight's Blessed need you. You need not worry, Runar. I shall return and bring with me a long-awaited gift, one the Knight's Blessed will treasure now and forevermore. Yeah, it's called the Night Sky. Okay, now let us away. East, huh? That's this direction. What am I doing? Ah, there it is. Okay. Imagine having a treehouse like this. Yeah, I think it'd be pretty sweet, but... Oh, 8th year current. I want the 8th year current. Fuck your enemy. I know I don't really need them, but, having them won't hurt. Plus, once I get up to 80, or once I get done with, Endwalker, I can come back and do all this stuff. If I come back. It has been fun though. I haven't done too much with the Reaper job. I have it. I just haven't done anything with it yet. Yeah. You guys are always just standing around. What the hell? Let's get inside. Come on. What the hell? What, really? I'm like a mime. Fear falling through the Jordan. To push may be all that's required. Our early efforts were not in vain, it seems. Stay on your guard, Metal. We know not what awaits us inside. Yeah! Okay, I'll be right back. I need to go use the bathroom real quick. Be right back.
The Light Warden is dead. The Blessed's prayers have been answered.
Aye, that they have. His condition yet troubleth thee?
It does. Though he shows no immediate signs of corruption, the danger remains. He must be told. Would you describe it to me, Marie-Ange? Paint for me a picture with your words.
A sea of shimmering stars. Diamonds strewn across a raven gown. Boundless and beautiful. 'Tis an exquisite sight, not unlike that of the source. Calm and gentle and forgiving.
I can see it.
For however deep the void, or wide the expanse, there is no shore so distant as to be beyond the reach of light. Ominous though that may sound, given our present travails.
Well fought. Let us return home. The murals. If I am not mistaken, they predate the Empire.
How can you tell?
A peculiarity of the paint. Most are made from mineral-based pigments, but whatever was used here is older than anything I have ever seen. According to Almet, this sanctuary was built to preserve the wisdom of the ancients. What events do these murals commemorate, I wonder?
Must you always linger after defeating your enemies? Navigating these halls on foot is exhausting.
Come to lead us to safety, have you?
I was bored. But how is the hero of the hour? Fighting fit, I see. Keep up the good work.
You're plotting something.
Every hour of every day. But never you mind about that. As I have told you 1,000 times before, I like to watch. Nothing more. Well, I would quit this place and I suggest you do the same. There is yet work to be done. There is a sight to bring a tear to the eye.
You recognize these scenes?
That I do. Indeed, there was a time when anyone and everyone would. Until one calamitous day when the world was divided across 10 and 3 reflections, sundering the land and all who dwelled upon it. And the worst part? No one could remember it. Not really. Just fragments and fleeting memories of an achingly familiar world. A vision shared of a paradise lost, preserved only in song and scripture and paint. Once upon a time. Yet here we find ourselves again, to look, learn, and remember.
Then share with us the stories you know so well. We are listening.
Before the Great Sundering, there was one world. A world that knew naught but peace and prosperity. Until it was faced with a crisis. Unprecedented, terrifying. Civilization found itself perched upon a precipice, staring into oblivion. But through prayer and sacrifice, the will of the star was made manifest. Zodiac was his name, and by his grace was the calamity averted.
Zodiac.
A savior mighty and magnificent, deserving of reverence and gratitude. One would have thought, yet some thought otherwise. From the fears of these naysayers would rise Hydaelyn, she who was to serve as his shackles, to bind him and hold him in check. And so they fought, and they fought, and they fought, and in the end, Hydaelyn was victorious. With all her strength, she smote him, dealing a blow so devastating that it split the very fabric of reality. And thus was Zodiac banished and his being divided. That concludes today's lesson on long-forgotten history. Though I imagine your mother would offer a rather contradictory account, as is her wont.
I'm sorry, I can only assume I misheard. But it sounded an awful lot like you were implying both Zodiac and Hydaelyn are not gods. Well,
what? Not gods of the first? Is that what you thought these paintings depicted? Or... Oh. Oh. They are gods after a fashion, yes. But no different from the kind with which you are so intimately acquainted. Formed of faith and prayer, of conviction and devotion. The eldest and most powerful of primals.
You have spun quite a tale. Yet you have not explained the role of the Ascians in all of this. How is it you are privy to ancient secrets lost to time?
Finally you ask the right question. And shrewd questions warrant honest answers. We Ascians know because it is our history, our story. It was we who summoned Zodiac, we natives of that sundered paradise. Now, do you see why we yearn for the great rejoining? For our world, for our people, for all creation to be made whole again. Wouldn't you wish for the same?
Ah, you are returned. And none the worse for wear, I see.
You needn't worry about us. What became of the Umoran soldiers, more importantly?
They turned tail and fled at the sight of the night sky. The children of the everlasting dark have also retreated back to Woven Oath. Try as they might, they could not deny the truth of their own eyes. The sunless sea of heaven, full of love and grace, where none need know pain or suffering. In that moment, when the sky's light began to wane, I knew our prayers had been answered. That we were doomed to face oblivion at life's end no longer. When first we met, I harbored certain suspicions about you. Now I see that I was right. You are the bringers of shadow, the warriors of darkness, the saviors for whom we have prayed for so long.
I suppose you're not entirely wrong. But we are not worthy of your reverence, nor have we any desire to be worshipped. If you would pray, pray for your children, that they may one day know a better world.
I will do as you say, but please, let us at least hold a feast to celebrate your victory. You deserve that much.
I'm sorry, Runar, but there is still much to be done and scant time in which to do it. We must go. All of us. For we share the same path and the same fate.
So be it. I ask only that you hold us in your hearts, as we will hold you in ours. Now, and ever after. By the boundless dark, this I swear.
So there's a light sealed inside you, is there? You wouldn't know it from the outside. You look the same as you ever did to me. true enough. Packing up and going home isn't really an option, is it? If you don't face the music here, it'll only come and find you there. Think he was telling the truth? Emmett, I mean. All that rot about Hydaelyn being no different from any other primal. If so, what would that make her blessing? Are we just slaves to her will? Let's pay him no mind. Lies the Ascian stock in trade. Villains, heroes, all a matter of perspective, they'd have you believe. One man's fond memory, another's waking nightmare. Me, I'm no saint or savior. Just another sinner. And I know damn well I'm in no position to judge. When I saw the people of Slitherbow look up at the sky and celebrate the return of the dark, it felt good. It was moments like that that I cherished. Much more than the thrill of adventure. The quiet after the storm. I always took comfort in that.
What did the scouts have to report?
Several skirmishes, but nothing of consequence. The fighting seems to have taken its toll on both sides.
A stalemate, then. The Alliance has done well to hold the line for so long. But then they did have Ishgardian reinforcements.
Nevertheless, neither side has any appetite for a prolonged engagement. 'Tis but the calm before the storm. And should the Empire choose to bring their full might to bear...
To say nothing of Black Rose. All the more reason to hasten our search. How close are your people to identifying our next target?
Close enough, though I have received some troubling intelligence. One of our generals posted to the Alamegan front recently disappeared without trace from the battlefield at Gimlet Dark.
Odd. Dead seems unlikely. Fled less so. I wonder where he'll turn up.
Were I a betting man, I would say here, in the capital. Not that any deserter who valued his life would contemplate returning, but a corpse might, given the right encouragement.
In the manner of his royal remains, you mean?
Elidibus plainly has no need of a new host, so the question becomes who? It may be that another player has joined the game. Something to consider at any rate. But come, there's work to be done.
These bloodless games make for poor sport. Mayhap if father... Nay. I am a stranger to him in this body. Besides, there is but one hand that can make me whole again. My enemy. My friend. I know not what entertainment occupies you, but if you will not clear the way for me, then I shall seize the reins of fate once more.
Okay, now that they're done barking, this is where I'm going to call it. It was a nice run. I had 2.75 hours. It's fine. But I'll be back later tonight. I will more than likely be on WoW trying to get into the Mythic dungeons and go from there. So, we'll see what happens. Have a good night.